All right, so the question, so that song was written by, I think it's John Newton, um, and I believe that he had a situation going on. Um, all right, all right. So Sir Isaac Newton is the one who wrote that song. It is well with my soul. All right, so in the scriptures is where you find that. Go with me to Second Kings chapter 4. Second Kings chapter 4, round about verse 22. All right. So Second Kings chapter 4. All right, so here's a story with a woman. The Bible called her the Shunammite woman. All right. She was from Shunem. And it so happened here that Elisha would have passed by her house. And if you should read through it, you will find out that she perceived that um, Elisha was a man of God. All right. And so one day she called for him. And it so happened that Elisha prophesied to her. All right, read from verse 11 for me of Second Kings chapter 4, from verse 11.
And it fell on the day that he came thither, and he turned into the chamber and lay there. And he said to Gehazi, his servant, call the Shulamite. And when he had called her, she stood before him. And he said unto him, say now unto her, behold, thou hast been careful for us with all this care. What is to be done for thee? Wouldst thou be spoken for to the king or to the captain of the hosts? And she answered, I dwell among my own people. And he said, what then is to be done for her? And Gehazi answered, verily she had no child, and her husband is old. And he said, call her. And when he had called her, she stood in the door.
Uh-huh.
And,
Read.
and he said, about this season, according to the time of life, thou shalt embrace a son. And she said, nay, my lord, thou man of God, do not lie unto thine handmaid. And the woman conceived and bare a son at that season,
Don't let me disturb you. Yeah.
that
I'm
Elijah
just yeah, go
had
ahead.
said unto her, according to the time of life.
Confirming. Yeah.
And when the child was grown, it fell on a day that he went to his fathers to the reapers.
Uh huh.
And he said unto his father, my head, my head. And he said to a lad, carry him to his mother.
Isn't it amazing?
And, and when he had taken him and brought him to his mother, he sat on her knees till noon and then died. And she went up and laid on the bed of the man of God and shut the door upon him and went out.
All right. All right. So here it is now that this woman has a child based on the prophecy of Elisha. All right, you see that? And so one day now, the child and his dad was out in the field. The child fell sick, and the child died. When the child died, the woman took the child and brought him and put him in the room that she had made for Elisha. And she put him on the bed. So verse 21 says, and she went up and laid him, which is the child, on the bed of the man of God, which is Elisha, and shut the door upon him and went out. All right. And she called her husband, verse 22, said, send me, I pray thee, one of the young men uh, and one of the asses, that I may run and go to the man of God and come back. So now here it is that she is now trying to go